What's up, Dane?
It's happening.
What is happening?
Good afternoon, Vietnam.
Episode 66 of the Until Next Week podcast. We're going to ignore everything that Dane just said, but I do have an important question for you.
Lay it on me.
Do vegetarians eat animal crackers?
Dang it.
Have you ever thought of that?
No.
I got that in from a loyal fan of the pod. I'm like, this should be a title of an episode, but I'm like, do they?
Whoever asked that question should be arrested. There, I said it. I'm calling for their arrest.
Like, no, you can't make us think this much this early on in the pod. Like,
Yeah, it's 12:03 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm tired of it.
yeah, that's just why. Why do you have to ask us those kind of tough questions? That's not what we need to debate here. We debate the important topics.
That's maniacal and chicaderous.
Chicaderous?
I don't know what it means.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a good episode today.
Why?
I don't really know. I hope
Because you have
listen.
Starbucks coffee because you're a typical white girl.
I am a typical white girl.
I have, I don't know, Palmy.
Yeah. But we got a new segment in for you. We got lots of grinding our gears. We got updates for you. Dane keeps his manifesto going. And we talk about a lot of other crazy things. So, yep, this is episode 66 of the Until Next Week podcast.
Oh, hello.
Hello. My name is Samuel. What's yours?
Lorenzo von Matterhorn.
Yeah.
I told somebody last night to stop using my government name.
Was it Lorenzo von Matterhorn or was it something else?
No, they were like, and this is Dane. And I was like, why did you do this to me?
Who was it? We got to put him on blast right now.
Her name's Carly.
Carly, what are you doing?
Janissimo.
Does she listen to the pod?
I don't know.
Well, if she doesn't, then we can definitely trash her.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm like 74% sure she doesn't listen to the pod.
So what makes you think 26% of the time she does?
Because she thinks I'm funny, I think.
Okay. I mean, most people do. I mean, you're the
true.
funniest guy out there. So hilarious. Like, look at that face.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. No.
Yeah.
Go ahead and like and subscribe. Smash that like button.
We're on the road to 100 5-star reviews on Spotify and Apple. So if you have not left us a 5-star review,
Then you're a terrorist.
That, and also just go do it right now. It's so easy.
So easy.
We have I know how many followers we have on Spotify, and I know how many reviews we have on Spotify. And if you follow us but haven't left us a 5-star review, I don't know what you're doing. So go hit those 5 stars.
Let me guess. They don't correlate.
They don't. It doesn't make sense. And for it to make us sense, you have to do that so we get the numbers up.
That's
and then
so
we'll
true.
make dollars and cents.
And then we can do this a lot.
Yeah.
It'd have
we
lots of
we can
things.
release an episode like once a week, and it'll be so cool.
No, we would move to...
Where would we move?
We would have
a podcast.
We would have a special 5-minute Patreon segment where we talk about what we had to eat for dinner last night.
That would be the content that people need.
That's what they need.
Man.
One of my coworkers asked me that every day. What'd you eat for dinner last night?
Why? What?
I don't know. It's better than other questions like, how are you doing? If you ever ask me, how are you doing? Never text me that again.
But the thing is, though, if they're asking the exact same question each day, it's basically the same thing. Like, eventually you'll just be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, I asked what you had for dinner.
Right.
Like,
that's way more interesting.
is he just trying to like compare his life to yours? Like, okay, he had the steak last night and I had macaroni and cheese.
No,
like,
sometimes you're stumbling upon greatness, and that's why you need to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't ask, you'll never know.
Maybe he goes back home to his wife's like, see, Dane's allowed to have ramen. Why can't I have it as well?
He did just get married.
See?
Yeah.
That correlates.
Yeah.
Everything I've said has been true.
He only dated a girl for 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, they started dating at 14.
I thought you say 4.
That too.
Okay.
Wow.
Hot start to the week.
Welcome to the pod.
Yeah.
We're going to get into our updates of the week.
Yeah, let's get into it. I went to a wedding in St. Louis this past week.
What was his name?
It was my cousin, Caleb.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hi, Caleb.
Good times. I think he does listen to the podcast sometime, but because he is married, he might not be allowed to anymore.
Oh, I get that. We've been banned from a lot of women's households.
I don't really know, but I did have, I'm not going to jump into the wedding too much because it was overall very good, but there was the person who was doing the ceremony and he was there, or at least I think the bride's youth pastor growing up, and he fit every stereotype of a youth pastor. During the ceremony, he said skirt. during the ceremony.
Skirt.
I'm like, please stop. Please. Like, he said multiple things along those lines. And whenever he says skirt, I just look down. I'm like, oh man, just say like I do, or tell them to say I do. Just stop. What? Why are you saying skirt during a wedding ceremony?
You guys want to skirt on out of here?
Yeah, he fit about every stereotype of a youth pastor. So that was interesting to say the least. I should have taken more notes, but I didn't have a pen on me, and I didn't want to ask him for one.
You should have asked him for one.
Yeah, like, hey, can you just send me like a clip of everything you've said so far?
Big timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think something like along those lines. Like, I don't know.
Stop the ceremony.
Yeah.
What else did you do?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But also, I played mini golf with some of my K-Life guys this past week. I think I talked about it the week before that we played, and I lost. I got second. But this time around, I had a redemption story, and which is really big around this time of year because Easter was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
But don't say right under it, like 3 under it, I had a redemption story where I did win the mini golf tournament among my small group.
And that's biblical.
It is. It says to
crush them with your iniquities.
Yeah. I didn't even play that well. I think I was a stroke higher than I was last week. I think I was 3 over par. But
you had a stroke?
I know. Which it made the win all that much more impressive, which is good.
Yeah.
But we did that. And then also they have batting cages right next to the mini golf.
I love batting cages.
It's awesome, but I haven't done it in a very long time. But then like some of them knew I played baseball back in the day. So I was like, okay, I'll take some swings.
Fine.
I picked up like one of my older softball bats I had, and I was in the ball pretty well. I was kind of surprised. I just didn't want to have some big swings and misses like the St. Louis Cardinals, which we'll get into. We'll get into that.
You were the fastest one, right?
I actually did get to that.
Good.
I did the smallest, I did like the medium, I did the fast, and I was hitting them all. I'm like, okay. Except the first time in the fastest machine, I took the first pitch, which is dumb because you only get 4 pitches. Yeah. I think I was just trying to see like how fast does it go?
How fast do you think it is?
I think that one was probably around 70.
Okay.
Like,
I've always wondered that.
Yeah, I would say it's around. I haven't obviously played normal baseball in forever, but I mean, it gets to you pretty quick. I think it was definitely over 60.
I always will get $10 in quarters and just camp out in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to everybody else there.
Yeah. I think like the slowest is probably around like 40-ish. The mid was probably like 50, 55. And then the fast was probably closer to 70.
Yeah.
But that was fun. And then also, as you all know, it has been March Madness as of late. And my bracket is still not perfect. It's not.
No one's perfect. Are you kidding me?
We lost the first game.
NC State to the Elite Eight.
I read beforehand, like they're like, hey, they're a good team. They have a good chance to like make it pretty far in this, and they did. Right. And I didn't have them go that far. I think I had them in the Sweet 16, but not the Elite Eight.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was. Everything's crazy, but one bracket that has been doing well is I decided to put in a women's bracket.
Oh, and bonjour.
At one point last week, I was top 500 in the nation.
Was there 500?
There was well over 500 because I have dropped since then, but I put in 3 brackets because I changed the winner on each one. And
obviously.
Every single one was top 500 in the nation because I only missed one game because I picked only the higher seeds.
Right. Are they 64 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
but the higher seeds are just drastically better than the lower seeds in women's, which I don't completely understand how there's so much of like a drop off between the top women and the bottom women compared to the top men and bottom men.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. But I was top 500 with 3 different brackets at one point. I had got all but one game right in the first 32 games. And then now I think I'm around like 4,000 to 25,000.
Right.
Somewhere in there.
Which I think would be remiss if I didn't say, Caitlin Clark, I would like to take you out to a nice seafood dinner.
Hey, we've talked about this, that we have a connection to her.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, currently my brackets are 23,988th a piece because the ones I have, the main one I had was Iowa winning, but then I decided just to change up the winners, and I had South Carolina win one, and then USC win one.
Yeah.
So
South Kakalaka.
We'll see how those go. My men's brackets are roughly 1.5 million.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean that's okay. It's just
not as good. Not as good.
You can't be perfect at everything.
No. Most things, yes, but not everything.
Yeah, but because then you'd be Jesus,
which is a great transition to your updates from the week.
It's not at all.
No, it's not. I mean, you could say that he is our king and he's royal.
He's royalty, Royals. I went to the Royals game. I went to Royals opening day. I got a text message from a guy named AJ Exner.
Yeah, he didn't text me.
Well, yeah, it happens. So he texted me and he goes, "Hey, what would you think about going to the Royals opening day?" And I said, "Well, I'm not much of a Royals fan, but I'm a baseball fan. So I don't know. My boss probably won't let me off. Let me go ask real quick." Walked in my boss's office and was like,
You're fired, Dane.
Yeah, I mean, that happens many times a day. And then I just don't go home and they keep paying me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Hey, so hypothetically, if I were to ask off for this date to go to a baseball game, what would you say?" She said, "Oh, just put it in request and I'll approve it." I was like, I sprinted to my computer, requested it, and she approved it. Told the dude, I was like, "Hey, yeah, I can go." And he goes, "Sweet, I got your ticket." And I was like, "That's awesome." And
that is
so
sweet.
It was free. And coming to find out later, it was a $225 ticket.
Well, yeah, you were like front row, weren't you?
We were the front row, yeah.
Yeah.
Right behind the first base dugout. Like I'm slapping the top of the dugout, getting yelled at for putting things up on there.
Dancing on there, running on the field.
I wanted to.
Well, the thing is, it would be dangerous for you to run the field because of your port.
Dangerous, yeah.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that randomly the other day.
Oh, man.
It's like, if he ran on the field and he gets hit in the port and dies, do you hear the tree fall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Low key, I've thought about that. Like if I am ever like mistakenly arrested and they're like pinning me to a car or the ground.
I got a port.
Yeah.
I got a port.
Yeah, you're going to kill me if you keep doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not resisting arrest, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
But
that'd be bad.
So it was really cool. The Royals got screwed in the 8th inning. It looked
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the Royals getting screwed. And I just started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I don't hate the Royals per se.
Yet you wore a Red Sox jersey.
No, I wore a Ted Williams jersey,
which said Boston on it.
It did say Boston.
Who did they play? The Royals?
They played the Twins.
You're the worst.
What?
Whenever people wear a random third team jersey. And like you said, you had, I think, Cardinals jerseys and a Yankees jersey.
And a Derek Jeter jersey.
And out of all of those, the only one not in the AL that plays the Royals would be on a consistent basis is the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, but they hate the Cardinals.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're NL.
Everybody in my group said that I went with the best choice of the three.
Oh, man. Are they all Royals fans then?
They're all Royals fans.
Okay.
Yeah. Which
that must stink.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Got to see Andy Reid throw out the first pitch. He looked so disinterested in throwing out the first pitch.
He's like, I don't care.
I don't care. And
they should have had Taylor Swift do it.
He didn't even walk out to the mound, and then he just quickly did it. The PA announcer wasn't ready. And I was like, this is awesome.
Like, and Andy Reid, he's done.
He's done.
Okay. He's getting his hamburger.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah. And then, no, it was cool watching the whole game. Leadoff home runs for both teams. And that was cool. Carlos Correa, famously of the cheating Astros, got booed every at-bat. Sellout crowd. Boo! Every at-bat is great. And then I got the bottomless popcorn and the bottomless soda. Went through 3 each because we got there at noon. Game didn't start till 3. Didn't leave till 6. So I got it down to about $3 per bucket.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Shout out.
And then my other update of the week is I went and visited Noodlehead.
We love Noodlehead around here.
Noodlehead, which if you didn't know her, she also goes by Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, they already know who it is.
Oh, it's Lindsay Reed. I got it.
That works. That works.
I wanted a boo, but
we don't have the boo button yet. I'm sorry.
We're working on it. It's
we don't have the Hey Noodlehead button as well.
Noodlehead. Yeah. It's funny because she got the term Noodlehead because one of our friends started. Her name is Lindsay, so then they started calling her Linguini.
And then Noodlehead.
Well, because it's a type of noodle.
Yeah.
So then we'd be playing volleyball, and she would say, "It's time to break out the noodle." And she'd serve, and every time she'd serve, she'd yell out a different kind of noodle. Rigatoni, angel hair.
Lindsay would say that?
Yeah.
So she deserves the name Noodlehead.
Yeah, so she's a noodlehead. That's why her nickname is Noodlehead.
That's really good. That's really good.
But we went up there and visited her in Omaha, and let's just say it was 66 and sunny in Springfield, Missouri, and it was 26 and snowing in Omaha.
I mean, sounds about right.
Yeah. And I broke a candle in a place we went up there. Yeah.
Why?
I grabbed it to smell it because smelling candles is a favorite pastime of mine.
And then you threw it at someone.
The lid wasn't on it.
The lid?
The lid, Patrick.
The lid.
The lid.
Stop!
Freeze! All right. Okay. And so the lid wasn't on it, and when I went to grab it, it just fell off, and it was not a tin lid. It was not like a plastic lid. It was a ceramic lid.
She just left very quickly. And you're like, Noodlehead did it.
No, I picked it up. I picked it all up, walked to the cash register, and said, I think I have to own this now.
What do they say?
They said, no, you're okay. Are you okay? And I was like, yeah.
Well, you're like, smash your fist on it. Like, I'm not anymore.
Not anymore.
Look at
I'm
the blood.
suing.
Yeah.
No, I was like, no, I'm okay. And I was like, you sure I don't have to pay for it? And they're like, no, you're good. And I was like, yeah, I don't want a candle without a lid.
Intrusive thoughts. You're like, wait, so it's okay that I broke this one? You just knock off the next candle.
Like, what about that one?
Is that one okay? Next one. Just keep going. Like, how many of these can I break before it's not okay?
Before it's not okay. Mm-hmm. Can I set fire to all of it?
That's a good question.
But it was her birthday. We went out to a fancy Mexican place. We went to a place called
Taco
Shields.
Bell. Sorry.
No, it wasn't Taco Bell. Dang it. Mark and Tammy were with us. That's my dad and stepmom.
Mm-hmm.
And they were being old the whole time. They were like, rah, 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 it's so cold.
Noodlehead.
You know, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the wind.
Dane, are you moving up here for the farmer land or not?
Yeah, Dane, you should go talk to that girl over there. Mm-hmm. Dad, I don't know who that is.
No, I want Caitlin.
I want Caitlin. I did say that.
No, you did?
We were driving through Iowa, and I said, we got to make a stop. We got to make a pit stop in Des Moines. It's way out of the way, but it's okay. But we didn't stop. And Lindsay also didn't like it whenever I came in like a SWAT team and kind of harassed her cats. Put your paws up. They ran away. You're resisting.
I mean, I can understand why the Schmeed would deserve that.
The Schmau is ugly.
I thought it's a Schmeed.
It's the Schmee.
The Schmeed.
I call it
the Schmau.
Schmau or Schmiltant or just ugly head.
Do you know what you would call it if you light it with gasoline and put a match to it?
Fireball?
No, you call it wolf.
What? Wolf?
Yeah, because it's like woof.
Oh, it goes up and I was like, I would not think of that.
It's a better joke with dogs, but that's not as funny because it's not cats. Yeah. I think it's I messed up the whole joke. But I wasn't trying to say it exactly. It's like what sound does a dog make when you set it on fire with gasoline? Yeah, meow. Oh, I messed up the joke again. Dang it. Okay, sorry.
But also, side note, our world update of the week.
Oh, you know it, you love it. We do it every single week.
It's our world update.
Our world update of the week. Yes. There was a announcement that came out this past week that apparently Trump is selling Bibles, which isn't completely true. He endorsed the Bible, which we saw an article about this and thought it was just very intriguing, to say the least. I guess this Bible, it's called the God Bless the USA Bible, which is right on track with what the Bible says. Like, it's like very like, hey, America first. Yeah. Like, we don't care about anyone else. Like, patriotism is the most important thing.
Wait, America's not mentioned in the Bible.
No, it's not. But yeah, so it's $59.99, which, I mean, some Bibles are expensive. I don't know if this really deserves it or not. But then he goes on to say, I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again. And I'm like, I mean, that's not wrong, I guess, completely. And then I guess they were saying it's the only Bible endorsed by President Trump. That sounds a little weird.
That does sound weird.
Yeah.
This sounds a lot like Christian nationalism.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know how this will go over for sure. But I guess he doesn't get the money from the Bible supposedly, but he is endorsing it, and it has like, it basically says like God bless the USA on it, and has like a giant American flag, and I'm like, this seems a little weird.
The proceeds probably go into a super PAC that endorses his campaign. Super PAC can be spent on anything the nominee wants to spend it on.
Well, I think let's see,
including their yacht.
Where is it? I can't find it right now. I think it's someone else's Bible, but then he promoted
Joel Osteen's. If you're out there,
I just found something else. I guess it's the King James Version translation of the Bible, and then it includes copies of the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the pigeons, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance, as well as handwritten chorus of the famous Greenwood song, God Bless the USA.
Dang it.
I don't hate people. Like I like it when people like endorse the Bible, but this seems weird.
Yeah. I like America,
and I like the Bible, but I don't think we should be putting tying them completely together where it becomes the American nationalism.
American documents pale in comparison to the Holy Scriptures.
So what part of your Bible are you studying? Yeah, the Constitution, Bill of Rights, like all the important parts of the Bible. Those are my favorite verses.
Dang it. Those are my favorite verses. And that was our world update of the week.
That we probably won't bring it back anytime soon.
We will. Don't listen to that.
But that was just kind of weird.
Transition.
Yeah, great transition there. We're gonna go to some of our grinds, our gears of the week. And Dane, do you hear this?
What do I? Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
Dang it. Is that for mine or yours?
It's for yours.
Take it. So to go along with me going to the Royals game this week, we got there at noon to watch live batting practice before the game, which was kind of cool. It was nice just to get there and not feel rushed or try to find your seats. Oh, excuse me, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And then get all your food and get settled in. But beforehand, at probably 1 p.m., they had a live cover band playing music like up on the concrete concourse.
I'm glad they're modest.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, because they cover
band. Yeah, they cover up.
Yeah.
And, dang it. And so they're playing like good songs, hit after hit, but it was just so loud and obnoxious. And I was like, I can't hear myself think, let alone talk to the person next to me. And I was like, you dang kids, why don't you just can it?
That's the worst. That's so bad.
Except for during Mr. Brightside, I was like, jealousy. Something
you can't have that one like quiet. If you have it quiet, then something's wrong.
Yeah, something's wrong. And they're like, come on, Royals fans, get on your feet. And I look around.
I'm wearing a Red Sox jersey and I don't even like the Red Sox.
Right. I was like, they're like, come on, Royals fans, get on your feet. And I look around, there's probably like a fifth of the stadium is full.
So normal?
Yeah. No, it was a sellout crowd that day. But like there was a fifth of the stadium and I was like, I don't know why you're yelling at me right now. Mm-hmm. And so that grinded my gears. I was like, what the heck? I was like, yeah, dang kids, I am 27 years old. Why don't you take a fresh can of shut the heck up? I want to sit here, just talk to my friends and watch batting practice.
Yeah.
But then also what grinds my gears in the same vein right here is your St. Louis Cardinals.
They are
trash can emoji.
Disappointing.
Yeah. They look uninspired, apathetic, and mismanaged.
Yes. Just
all like, are accurate.
Yeah, just like the Cowboys.
No, well, I agree with that, and it's just upsetting me every time I think about the Cowboys. Upsets me, because Jerry's like, we're going all in this year at the beginning of the offseason,
and doesn't go after anybody.
And then he recently said Dak's just going to have to win with less.
That's how you do it.
How about when we got blown out in the first round of playoffs last year
by the Packers,
Jerry?
Who got better?
Yeah, who got better?
So
our ceiling next year is 10 wins. That's the ceiling.
That might be the ceiling for the St. Louis Cardinals as well.
10 wins, yeah. Low key.
It has been bad so far. At this point, we're only 2 games into the season, but we are so. I mean, we do have a lot of injuries right now.
We do, but
it looks ugly.
Our pitching isn't. Well, no, Sonny's hurt. But our pitching just looks so bad. I think
Lance Lynn might pitch today.
He is.
And I think he'll have a good start. And he'll just with his massive beard and everything else, he'll be like, yeah, just shut up. Like this is my time. I hate all you guys.
You're not wrong.
Or he'll give up 8 home runs, one or the other.
Well, yeah, even if he does great, guess who he's pitching against today?
Who?
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto looked bad.
I don't care. I
think he did not look good.
Bold prediction.
Cardinals the first game of this season, he gave up like 6 runs in the first inning and got pulled. He didn't make it out of the first.
A way better team than the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think they'll win today.
The Padres. I think the Cardinals will get no hit today.
Yamamoto is not that good.
I think
at this point he is not.
He's had 1 start.
Lance Lynn.
He's got it.
Well,
and Lance will give up 6 runs on 4 home runs.
No, he won't. He's such a man's man. He'll shut him down some way.
I'm going to text you at 11:30 tonight.
No.
And we'll see who's right and who's wrong.
I'm going to remember this and just call you out for all your crap.
You should next week. I've never been called out by anybody.
Never. But
you know what grinds your hips and gears?
Yeah. I had my grinds my gear for this week figured out as soon as we stopped recording last week. because I got into my car and I started it up. I'm like, that feels a little weird. I'll just keep driving. And
isn't it weird how you can feel it too?
Yeah, sometimes? I was like, this doesn't seem right, but it's not accelerating right. And I was like, okay, I'll just start driving home. And then I was going, I'm like, still doesn't feel right. And then I was like, okay, I'm at like a stoplight. I'll turn off my car and then turn it back on.
Yeah.
It didn't turn back on.
Oh,
it just stopped completely at like a somewhat busy street. I mean, at that point, it was like 11:30 at night.
Okay.
And the car would not stop. I'm like, oh, my battery died, I'm sure. So then I had my brother come over. We tried to jump it over and over and over and over. And that did not work. And I was like, well, this isn't looking too hot. So eventually my dad was able to come over and we realized it was most likely not the battery. We didn't know what was happening. So then we had to call a tow truck.
Yeah.
And then that took even longer. So by the time all this was done, we got the car towed probably close to 12:15, 12:30.
And this was, we recorded on a Thursday last time?
Yeah, I had work the next day.
Oh, yeah.
That was annoying. But yeah, we had to get it towed. Honestly, I was expecting tow truck drivers to be more expensive. It wasn't actually that bad.
How much?
It was like 120, which is annoying.
I was thinking 200. So.
I was thinking it was probably like 200 or 300 or something, but that was just frustrating. But there was a nice cop that came by and he just came over. It's like, yeah, nothing's really happening. So I can just like hang out or whatever. And he was checking on us and he was cool. But yeah, that very much grinded my gears. And then we found out it got like fixed like the next day, but I guess like the starter was messed up or something. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, why did this have to happen at like 11:30 at night? And yeah, so that grinded my gears. That's all I got to say about that.
Did I tell you that happened to me one time?
Did it really?
I was sitting in it was with my Chevy Malibu. I got into a turn lane at 5 p.m. on West Bypass.
Okay.
And Sunshine. So really
all
busy.
you listeners know that West Bypass is just crazy.
Just know it's a really busy intersection.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I come to a stop at the stoplight in the turn lane and it just goes vroom, turns off.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, this is my biggest fear. Like being stuck and I can't do anything about it.
And like everybody's staring at me and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
And nothing's working. Like all of the like electricity is gone from the car. And I'm like, okay, this isn't good. So I got out and I was like, well, the only way I can tell people like something's wrong is by putting my hood up. And people were understanding. Like nobody honked at me, which was great.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I can't do anything. I don't know why I just did this.
Because you couldn't put like your flashers on at that point?
I couldn't put my flash on. Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah. And then my brother came and jumped it. And then I think like days later, the alternator, the battery, and the purge valve went out. $800 later, got it replaced. Got it fixed.
Love it when that happens.
Yeah.
It really just brightens your day.
Yeah.
And it gives you content to talk about on the pod.
Man, you know what that does remind you of?
That reminds me of Wisconsin.
Wow.
I don't know why it reminds me of Wisconsin, but
Wisconsin breaks down.
They broke down in the March Madness bracket.
They did.
We didn't. I don't think at this point they had started the games last week. Maybe. I don't think they did.
They did. They started Thursday last week.
But Wisconsin, I think, played Friday.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Okay.
And I had Wisconsin going to the championship game, and then they lost in the first round.
Nice.
And it was so ugly, and I was very disappointed because they had like 18 turnovers.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And the other team had like 35 points off their turnovers. I'm like, why were you ranked good?
That's a free 35 points.
Like if I'm going to put money down on a bracket and choose you to go to the championship after not watching you all year, you need to be better than that.
Facts.
Like it was so bad. And then I was like, okay, there's still a small chance I might be able to win my bracket. I have UNC winning it all. And then UNC loses like
this
yesterday Friday or something.
Thursday. Yeah. Thursday.
So currently I think I have two teams left. No, Creighton lost.
Houston lost.
I have one team left out of my final four, so there's no chance I'm doing anything else of worthiness. So March Madness is stupid, basketball is dumb, and let's get it on with baseball.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, so there's always a like rotation every year of how the sports go.
Yeah.
Right now we're in the March Madness. And then opening day, this is awesome.
And they play kind of bad. It's like, okay, well, football, I guess, is coming up. And
for you.
Yeah, for me, I have something to look forward to.
Well, I'm big in the NBA, too.
Okay, yeah, I guess I kind of care about the playoffs. I don't care about the regular season.
Well, it's starting
that
soon.
much.
playoff basketball.
Yeah. There's like 7 games left in the season.
Yeah. So I'll go from March Madness into, okay, opening day, this is amazing. Pay attention to that for like 2 weeks. And then it's playoff, or then it's the draft. Then it's playoff, the NFL draft. And then it's playoff NBA basketball. Then back to baseball.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. So this past week, we had a K-Life Later meeting.
You made that sound so like we're announcing somebody died.
Sorry. I mean, it felt like that. And we decided to play a quote unquote fun game that was called Reverse Charades.
You got screwed.
I'm getting there. So basically, like charades, typically the person acts out and everybody else guesses like what's happening. Isn't that a good way to kind of put it? For charades,
like
normal charades.
Everybody, the audience is acting it out, and you're sitting up there guessing.
I was saying normal charades.
Oh,
is you act it out, and the audience guesses what's happened.
Yeah, or your partner.
And we played reverse charades, where everybody in the audience is acting it out, and then you, the person standing up, have to guess it. And it wasn't too bad because we had like things up there that's like woodpecker, March Madness, koalas. Daniel and the Lion's Den, that's kind of difficult.
Mine was woodpecker.
And then
I got it on the second guess. It was
and
great.
I was like, okay. I wasn't like, okay, I'll go up there. Dane yelled, Samuel, get up there. And I'm like, okay, I'll go up there.
I was leading the pack.
Yes,
it was great.
You definitely did. So as soon as they put up the phrase, that's kind of weird. For me, everybody just kind of looked confused. And then I started seeing a wide variety of actions happening. It looked like there was like dinosaurs. I was guessing like Jurassic Park, some other things along those lines. And I never got it. And I think maybe the girls' team got it after a very long time. But what it said for mine was the animals that did not make the ark. What is this? Like everything else is like one word, like something that really goes together, like March Madness, koalas, woodpecker.
Shout to woodpecker.
And then mine is that I have to get right. The animals that did not make the ark. Who?
I don't know how to act that out. I don't know how to act that out.
This is so dumb. It was just like dinosaurs. Like, oh yeah, you're right there. Like dinosaurs. Like, no, I don't think I was really there.
Yeah.
Don't think. I mean,
you could get to dinosaurs, but you're not thinking, oh, they didn't make the ark.
Yeah, I was on like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, like something else along those lines. And then that was what it was for reverse charades. I'm like, this is dumb.
No, yours came up, my mouth dropped, and I was like, nobody's getting this one.
Yeah. I doubt the girls technically got it.
I bet they did.
And I bet you they probably said like, oh, you're right there. You're just like, yeah, the animals did not make the ark. Like, yeah, no. I highly doubt they got it accurately.
Let's say it. They cheated.
They cheated. They cheated. So y'all are all our haters now, but please keep listening. Leave us 5 stars. So that's all I got to say about that. You cheated.
We somehow blew a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that was so bad. That was so bad. But that's a good transition. Not really at all. To our main segment of the week. We're doing something new this week. We decided to skip over Joshua Schmidt's suggestion of drafting favorite Bible verses. And we'll get to that some other time because we were not prepared.
We just had a lot of content this week.
Yeah. But we did decide to do something new, and it'll be called Higher or Lower.
What is that, Samuel?
Basically, we're going to throw out some sort of scenario.
Yeah.
And then both Dane and I will throw out other scenarios, and we'll rank them or debate like whether it should be ranked worse or like
higher
or lower, like worse or better than the scenario that we gave. It'll make more sense once we kind of get into it. But we hope you enjoy it. So we'll see how this goes. The topic that we'll be discussing this week for our higher or lower is doing your taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that more or higher or less? Wait, higher or less?
That other stuff that we're about to say, are they more convenient or kind of less convenient than doing your taxes?
Exactly.
Or is it worse or better than doing your taxes?
Exactly.
Have you done your taxes yet this year?
What do you think?
Probably not.
Absolutely not.
I have not either, and they're due pretty soon, like in 2 weeks.
15 days.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
Obviously, we thought this was a relevant topic to discuss.
Yeah.
So instead of doing our taxes, we'll discuss stuff that's better or worse than doing our taxes.
Yeah.
Do you want to throw out one first here?
I'll go ahead since I have way more than you.
Yeah, you do.
So the first one I put on there is doing your homework on a weekend or having a big project you have to do the bulk of it on the weekend.
That's a lot of stuff right there.
That's a lot of stuff.
Doing your taxes is the worst.
You think doing your taxes is worse?
Yeah, just because a lot of times you're probably doing your taxes on the weekend as well.
Yeah.
And it's just something that you just dread. And it's only something you have to do one time a year compared to like the projects and schoolwork. Like you're kind of used to doing that on the weekends. So it's not really that big of an inconvenience, but taxes are the worst.
I think taxes is also worse just because almost inevitably you don't have a document that you need for doing your taxes, or you don't know something, you have to look it up. But with doing your homework, it's like, or whatever project you're working on, it's like, well, I probably know how to kind of BS my way through this. And so you're just like, this, and then you just submit it and then you get like a 74 and it's great.
There's somewhat less margin for error in doing your taxes, but at the same time, we're not making enough money for them to really care too much about us.
Oh yeah.
We just got to give them something and they're like, nah, you're fine.
I'm somewhat convinced if I didn't do my taxes, nothing would happen to me.
Probably not a good thing to test, but at the same time, they don't care about you as much as people making way more.
Yeah.
And like you're a millionaire, obviously.
I am a millionaire, from the podcast. But
they only look at billionaires. That's all they care about.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And I'm not going to test this.
Yeah. Right. So I feel like we should already change the name of the segment to like better or worse, not higher or lower. I don't know. But so I guess this would be better, or higher would be doing homework. It would be not as bad as doing your taxes.
Doing your homework is not as bad.
Yeah, so it's better than doing your taxes.
Yeah.
So
the premise of it is you have this median statement in the middle, and then you kind of play jump rope.
Yeah. So
we're gonna call it jump rope.
Jump rope. Yep.
All right, you got one?
Okay. Getting your bracket busted after you put money on it.
Depends on how much money.
Enough where it's annoying, but not so much where it's like ridiculous.
$100.
It's less than that.
Okay.
So we'll just say $30.
Oh, I would much rather lose $30 than do my taxes.
Yeah. While it is annoying, I kind of knew what I was getting myself into.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was short and to the point. It's like, well, I lost it. Wish I wouldn't have done it. But at the same time, if I would have won, it would have been great. So it is not as bad as doing your taxes.
Yeah.
Because the taxes, like it's just so much time you got to put into it, and you just really don't want to do it.
And I'm really convinced I do it wrong every year. Because somehow last year, me, single, young man, making less than $8 billion a year, somehow owed money. It's because I invested in cryptocurrency.
Well, and you probably sold some of the crypto. That's why, because you probably sold it for a gain.
Nope.
I'm confused because if you sold for a gain, you have to pay tax. If you sold it for a loss, in theory, you probably wouldn't be paying that much.
That's what you'd think. That's why I'm saying I think I did it wrong.
I think you did.
I mean, I did it right, IRS.
Yeah. I feel like you probably did it wrong.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But I don't know what other things you're involved in. I don't want to know because I don't want to be an accomplice here.
Drugs.
So
I mean, not drugs.
No. Okay.
Not drugs.
So what's your next one, Dane?
Oh, okay. So this one is you begin a long car ride 6+ hours and your phone dies immediately.
I would just fall asleep and wake up 6 hours later.
Dang it.
Way better than doing your taxes. Like I legitimately at that point I would just go to sleep.
I forgot that your nickname is Young Sleep.
Yeah, Young Sleep. There's so many people that I think are just astonished at how well and like how easily I can fall asleep in a car.
You and Mia can fall asleep on command.
Yeah. Especially so like in college, whenever we would have like very long bus rides for swimming. A lot of times, you have like the two seats next to each other on both sides, and for the most part, you have to always have someone sit by you. But I would be very strategic and always sit down on the inner seat, like near the aisle, and then act like I'm asleep, so no one would try to sit on the other side. And then as soon as the bus gets going, then I would put my pillow down and just fall asleep and be out for like the first 3 to 4 hours, and then wake up at our first stop. And then if I want to go back to sleep, I will for multiple hours. And I can sleep like in any scenario pretty easily. So that would not disturb me.
See, I disagree on this one.
Yeah.
I would rather do my taxes than start a 6+ hour car ride.
How long does it take you to do your taxes?
I mean, 6+ hours. No, it doesn't take, I don't know. It takes me like probably 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I have to sit here with my thoughts and whoever else is here, and my phone is dead and I can't update Shouty.
OUGHTS, right?
Ought to.
Well, we can just keep talking. Some of you probably got what I was saying.
No, they didn't. Yeah, they probably did.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, doing a long car ride and then my phone dies is like I can't play Clash of Clans. I can't.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, I can't look at stuff on Instagram. Can't get on TikTok and tell somebody how much funny this was.
Well, TikTok will be banned soon, so that's not even relevant.
They better not.
They better.
No,
they're stealing us.
China and I have a close relationship.
True, they are a listener of the pod. So shout out to y'all.
Shout out to them.
Yep.
Dang it. All right, your turn.
Okay, next one. Striking out in a slow pitch softball.
Dang it. That is embarrassing.
This is something that may or may not have happened this past week.
Dang it.
Softball season started back up for us, and you're always a little rusty getting back into it. Yeah. I mean, the pitch comes in like 32 miles an hour. You have plenty of time to react, but at the same time, you have so much time to react. You are so early on your swing. Something that's weird with slow pitch softball, or at least the league that I'm in, is you start out with one strike.
What the heck?
And then if you foul tip a ball, like for strike 3, you're struck out. You don't get another chance.
That's super lame.
So the first swing I swung super early, foul tipped it. I'm like, that stinks. Okay, just got to have a clean swing on this next one.
Just hit the ball.
And then again, I swung very early and foul tipped it and went like nowhere. I'm like, this is so stupid. That's one of the rules that I just hate.
Yeah,
like it's a foul tip. Like there are some leagues I think that give you like a courtesy tip, but this one doesn't even have the courtesy. I'm like, I know it's slow pitch softball. I know we should be able to hit it at any time, but at the same point, like I don't like this.
It's because they're on a time constraint, probably.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever legitimately struck out by missing a pitch in slow pitch softball.
You better not.
But I have struck out by hitting a foul tip. And one time I did it in like a tournament, and it was like a home run that was just foul.
Lame.
But that was, I think, the strike 3. I'm like,
man,
dang it.
What a turning point in that game.
So annoying. So worse or better than doing your taxes?
I would rather do that because doing my taxes is awful and it's a sunk cost because I'm losing money.
Yeah, while it is very disappointing at the point in time, we ended up winning the game still, so I was able to get over it. So that is still better than doing your taxes.
Yeah, so, winning covers over a multitude of sins.
Yeah, preach. That's in the Trump Bible.
Probably is. Probably is.
What's your next one you're going with?
Okay, number 3. I have scenario. It's a long day at work. Mm-hmm. You're coming home. You're like, man, can't wait to unwind and do all this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And your Aunt Shirley calls.
Oh, no.
And Aunt Shirley in this scenario is that family member, you just don't want to talk to them. But they've called you 4 or 5 times already and you haven't answered 4 or 5 times in a row. And so you feel obligated to answer. And you answer and she takes up the next 3 hours of your life.
Okay, 3. That's a lot of time.
Did you hear about Uncle Jim and he's blah, 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 blah.
Did you hear about Dane? He started the podcast. I'm Dane. Like,
I'm Dane.
How's the podcast going?
They're just chatting, wait, and then you hang up and it's like, it's 8:30. I better go shower and
they call back immediately. Like, hey, I forgot one thing.
Yeah, and that one thing's an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But
ooh, that's a tough one.
I'm thinking of very specific family members when I
figured that's probably the case.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is rough. I think do your taxes is probably still worse.
Man. Well, I don't know. Because I think the call is because I don't know when this call is going to end.
Yeah.
I keep trying to end it, but they keep talking and I keep feeling obligated. And then I'm like, hey.
Like, oh, my phone's breaking up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Well,
beep.
I used to, before I started loving Jesus, be like, hey, my phone's about to die. And it's definitely not about to die.
Yeah, yeah.
I tell them I'm on 1%, and then you just hang up. My phone died.
And then you realize, oh, I'm on FaceTime. They saw me click it.
That would be so funny.
Like, oh, sorry, it's breaking up. Oh.
But and I know I could just be like, hey, who? I almost said the person I was gonna that I'm talking about.
Hey, you. Noodlehead.
Yeah, Noodlehead.
We'll go Noodlehead for this one.
But I know I could just tell them, hey, I need to get off the phone. I need to get to doing stuff or whatever. But then they're just like, oh yeah, just one more thing. And
the Midwestern goodbye goes on forever. Yeah, I've had a lot of those lately, and it's like, Why can't we just leave?
Just leave.
Why are we still here?
I see why people do Irish goodbyes now.
Yeah, where they just leave, don't say a word.
Yeah.
It's a boss move.
It's because they know they're going to be stuck for 45 minutes if they keep just yapping.
Yeah, that's worse.
And so.
Okay, so you think it's worse?
I think that's worse because I don't know when this is going to end. I feel obligated to like tell this person or keep talking to them. I'm so bored because they're not interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's just crazy.
Okay, so that's the first one below doing your taxes. Honestly, that might be the only one of ours that's might be worse than doing your taxes. We'll have to see.
I feel like it's more of a scale.
Yeah, but
sideways, horizontally.
But that's the only one so far that's worse than doing your taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that probably will be the only one worse, just based on the ones we've been choosing. Because my next one's getting cancer.
Oh,
and
unbelievable! That's the one you said you didn't know if you wanted to say or not. Dang it!
I couldn't hold a straight face.
Dang it!
Yeah, it's inconvenient, but you get time off work. A lot of people reach out to you, which could be bad because sometimes it could be Shirley on the phone for 3 hours.
That's so true.
That's
what happens.
A lot of people follow probably like your Instagram and stuff. They listen. Their podcast numbers go up. Like there's a lot of good positives about it. I don't see many downsides.
I got a lot of free food. A lot of free food.
Yeah. You can skip work like whenever. It doesn't really matter too much.
You get crushing debt.
Yeah. You can always charge your phone because you have a port to plug it in.
Oh no. I hate my port so much. It's so inconvenient.
Well, we're not talking about you here. We're just saying like in general.
Hypothetically. Yeah. Hypothetically.
What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know. The whole fearing for your life thing, that's just character building.
But I mean, if you do your taxes wrong, they could try to arrest you.
So true.
And that could be worse than
because now you're sharing.
Because you could get life in prison.
Yeah. Now you share a jail cell with Martha Stewart.
Well, hey, she's pretty cool.
Big
Her and Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Snoopy,
big fans.
Snoopy. D-O-double-G.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, I don't know. I'm going to go against the grain and say, cancer's slightly worse.
But slightly worse, but then the phone call's still worse than.
The phone call's way worse.
Okay. I was trying to think.
Worse.
So we'll say a 0 right now is doing your taxes, and then we'll go negative scale. So like the phone call's like -5.
Yeah.
Probably like -1.
0.5.
0.5. Negative 0.5. Negative 0.5 though, not 0.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Negative 0.5. It's not better.
Okay. Yeah.
Dang it.
Barely worse than doing your taxes.
Barely.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right. How many more do we want to do?
You can whatever you think is good. You can kind of throw out there, and we can keep going.
So having to reset your passwords often.
Oh my word, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Or something else is. It auto fills in your password and is not right. I'm like, why is it not right? Like, why didn't it update when I changed my password last time?
Yeah.
And then I have to dig into it and be like, okay, what is it? And then you have to reset it and you do all that. And it's like, well, now we're going to send a code to your phone. I'm like, I don't want to look at my phone and do this.
Guess what I have to do? My work, to log into the camera system that we have, it changes every week.
Camera system. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The camera's on.
It changes every week.
Every week.
Why?
And you have to click the button that says "Remember this device for 7 days," or else it changes every time you log in.
That is annoying.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
That is dumb.
Then my boss will call, and be like, "Did you check in on cameras?" No, I didn't check in on cameras because I try not to do that because it's such a trash system.
That is trash.
But then also my Apple ID. Ask me if I remember it.
Do you remember?
I've never remembered it.
Apple ID.
I've changed it every time I've had to use it. Just make my Face ID the Apple ID.
Well, your face changes all the time.
It does.
Yeah.
Beard, no beard. Hair, no her.
Her.
Girl, let your hair down.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, changing your password, worse or better?
I think I've got used to it enough, even though it is really annoying, that it's slightly better than doing your taxes. But it's still a major inconvenience that I hate with all my life.
Yeah, it is slightly better because I can just put in my notes my passwords. So I do that on the cellular. And so, yeah, slightly better.
Yeah. Okay. How about Jack Holmgren sent us in a really interesting voice memo.
Absolutely worse.
Like
Absolutely worse. Anytime he sends in a voice memo, it's worse.
Yeah, I mean, why are you doing that, Jack?
Dang
it. I mean, it's our podcast. Why are you trying to take it from us at this point. Like, I know you're in Florida, you're a Florida man, but if you just want to come up here, like, don't keep trying to steal our show.
Man.
Like, you're forcing our hand to have to play these each week. And we'll get to that later in the episode, but it's got to be, it's negative point. It's -1.
Welcome back to the show.
It's worse than probably cancer.
It is worse,
yeah,
for sure.
But
not as bad as your Bluetooth speaker dying in the shower.
It's not, because you're trying to listen to the Until Next Week podcast in the shower, right?
Yeah.
Do you, like, is the Bluetooth speaker in the shower or just out? Well, you're in the shower and it's outside the shower.
We're both in the shower, me and the speaker.
Okay.
Because my speaker's always in the shower.
Did you not plug it in? You have an electrical outlet in the shower, right? I mean, you just got to plug it in better next time, okay?
I mean, that's what you would think, but in this scenario, you forgot to.
Yeah. Just plug it in next time and it's okay.
But you forgot to this time.
Oh, okay. That is a good point.
Now you have to shower like a caveman.
That is annoying when you can't be entertained in the shower.
That's true.
I'm like, what's the point?
People out there, if you don't shower with music or something going on, what's wrong?
I watch a full movie each time.
I don't know about that, but I queue up at least 5 songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. Because 3 for showering and then 2 for drying off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 1 for doing your hair.
Yeah, 1 for doing your hair.
Yeah.
No, I queue up different songs for them. Because now I can touch my phone.
Oh, okay. So you don't play Whip Your Hair back and forth by...
No.
Oh, you play Clash of Clans.
I do play Clash of Clans in the shower. No.
I think this is why our productivity has gone down in society so much.
What about running out of storage space on your phone?
I don't have that issue because I have an Android and we have way better storage systems than you dumb Apple users.
Okay.
I'm sorry for using the D word, but I had to.
What?
I have so much space and it's all good. Like I don't know if I ever hear about Android users being like, yeah, I ran out of space all the time. Apple's like, yeah, I got to delete a video, got to delete a song, got to delete this. I'm like, oh wait, sorry. I forgot you had the superior phone. I'm sorry about that, but I hope you can store something on there.
All right, number 7.
All the time. Yeah. You're done.
Number 7 is Android users ruining the group chat.
No,
it really is. I wrote it down.
It's not that. It's not. Well, it's funny now. Because now it's like the opposite way. Because like we get all the normal notifications. Like I can like, if you like one of my messages, it pops up as like a like on it and it looks so cool and everything else. And then we send to you guys and then you're like, what is this? It's showing like the likes so weird and everything else. I'm like, mine looks completely fine. I don't know why you're annoyed. This is pretty great. So Apple needs to figure yourself out.
I need to confess something to the podcast.
Confess it right now.
So
you're an Android user?
No.
Okay.
Oh God, no.
No. I don't like having lots of options and plenty of space to put on my stuff. That's dumb.
No. So when our old small group leader stepped down, me and another guy, Jake Pridgeon, friend of the podcast, got voted the new small group leaders. By voted, I mean we were just told that we
took over.
Yeah, we just are now.
Yeah.
And so we're leading our small group now. And so we created a new group message, and there's one person in our small group that has an Android. Guess how we communicate with that person?
Pigeon.
No.
Carrier pigeon, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, close. We have
You kicked him out of the group.
We have
and you're like, there's a church down the road. Go there.
Might as well. No, we have a group text for our small group. Everybody's in it. And then I text this Android user separately every week. Hey, small group at 6.
We had that when I was in swimming. There was like a men's, I think, group chat. I don't know if it was for all the men's swimmers or maybe just the guys in my grade. And I am pretty sure that they had a separate group chat and then they would just text me whenever there was like a random update. I would know. Or maybe... Actually, it might have been a group me. I think they had a group me that kind of got off the rails, and I was like, you guys can keep that to yourself. Don't add me. Just tell me any important details, but similar vibes, you know?
Group me was invented because of what we're talking about right now.
Well, also, but I mean, there's also some interesting features in there that are kind of handy here and there.
And that was higher or lower.
Yeah. We're not going to go any
or better or worse.
That. Yeah.
Or
jump rope.
Jump rope.
Yeah,
it's jump rope now.
Here, I got to enter that title. Just 1 second. Jump rope. Huge, most popular segment of our pod we've ever had. But right behind that is Dane's manifesto. Part 6 and 7, I guess, this week.
We thought of 2.
Yeah, and we can't wait until next week to share it with you.
Me and the committee.
Okay, Dingo.
Take it. So me and the committee, aka the voices in my head, came up with 2 this week. So if you're driving, pull over. If you're walking, sit down. because it's time.
If you're in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, make sure to say, I love you.
Make sure to roll down the window and let them listen to Dane's manifesto.
Yes.
Because it's time for Dane's manifesto.
What is Dane's manifesto this week?
So going along with the Royals theme, part 1, or part 6, if you will, is always, always, always take time off work.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah, all these people who let their PTO rack up so much and then they use a random, or they can't use it all their PTO, like the work will be there when you get back. Always take time off of work, because you think these billionaires, millionaires running your company care? Trillionaires care if you take a random day off work? They're going to be like, oh, the company's going to go under if I'm not here. And it was unbelievable back in the day when I had a different boss. And I tried to take one day off of work, and he called me like 7 times about this day off work. Are you sure the company's going to be okay if you take this day off work? Well, first off, I'm not asking. I have this PTO. I'm taking off. But second off, if you can't survive a day without me, this company is flawed then.
Well, as soon as you left the company, they went under.
They went under.
Yeah. But you actually were the glue that kept them together.
Whenever I left for cancer, they said it got way worse around there. All my coworkers told me that. And now I'm back and it's great again because I keep pushing the barriers. But always take that day off work, because you're never going to remember putting in that extra time at work, but you're going to remember going to the Royals game and sitting behind the first base dugout, going and visiting your family, going and
tackled by security when you're running on the field. Like you'll remember that.
You'll remember that.
Yeah.
Or doing whatever it is you enjoy. Go do what you enjoy. The work will always be there. So that was part 6.
Okay, so let's go to part 7
of Dane's
manifesto.
Some of you may be familiar with part 7 here. It's the worst rejections Dane's got from a girl.
Don't know how this is the manifesto, but keep going.
That's the manifesto. Keep going.
This is going to... there we go.
You have to keep going, because in 3rd grade, I asked out a girl, and she said that her dad wouldn't let her.
You're like, Lindsay, come on.
It wasn't Lindsay. No. And then she said she was moving and did not tell me that it was down the street to a different house.
I mean, was she wrong?
She was moving, but she made it seem like she was moving like to a different city.
I mean, back in those days, like you can't drive. So, I mean, that's a far walk.
I don't know. I didn't live next to her, but yeah, my dad won't let me and we're moving. I was like, what the heck?
Okay, well, you kept going, obviously.
Yeah,
so.
we kept going.
What are some other rejections that happened in your life?
Well, this one time, I actually...
We mean names and numbers.
No. This one time, I actually rejected a girl. Because she turned out to be lesbian later.
What are some other times, Dave? She wasn't before until you were interested.
I don't know. But... I just look back at that. I'm like, that's crazy.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
Yeah.
Man. And another time, this other girl rejected me. She said I was exactly what she's looking for, but she didn't like looking at me.
How can that be exactly?
Well, she goes, we connect emotionally, spiritually, intelligently. I love talking to you for hours.
I would love to be on Love is Blind with you.
Basically.
But as soon as the curtain comes down, I'm good.
She goes, I'm just not attracted to you.
Did she also change teams?
No, she did not. She did not. And I told her, I said, I'd never want to talk to you again. So here we are. And then,
oh no! And then I keep going, Dane.
Oh yeah, and then
keep going.
I caught cancer, right?
You caught it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the common.
Like slight backstory to this. Her and I were like best friends for like 3 years. I asked her out twice. She said no twice, and then she asked me out. And then I said yes, planned this whole day, all of which for her to say, hey, I just don't find you attractive, but you're actually everything I'm looking for.
You're a great friend.
Kind of. She was like, yo, you're like my best guy friend. You and I get along so well. We FaceTimed for hours.
You're a great kisser. I mean.
No. But that was great. And then she was like that. And then I was like, hey, we just shouldn't keep playing this game where we always FaceTime and talk and do all this stuff. And
yeah, we can just, I'm surprised you like to FaceTime with me if you don't like my face.
Yeah.
We should just go call.
Especially. Take it. But one time we FaceTime for 8 hours, 6:30 to 2:30 in the morning.
How did she survive looking at that for so long?
I don't know. It was a good time. And so when I told her we shouldn't talk anymore, and then I caught cancer, and I was like, well, we've been best friends for like 3 years until recently. I should like let her know like this is going on. So I sent her a voice memo about it.
She blocked you?
No, she didn't reply for a month. And then said, "Hey, Dane, sorry this got or getting to you so late. Life got pretty busy there."
Like, oh, really?
Yeah, really. It got kind of busy for me too.
Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. You had to study for a test? Oh, that would stink.
I had to study for life.
Oh, you had to do your taxes. That's so much worse. I forgot about that.
Man. And then she goes, "I'm sorry that's happening to you, but given our history, I don't think I can be there for you."
Yeah, and who was that again?
Can't tell you who that was. But,
do you have any others out there?
Oh, yeah. Then there was one other person.
Oh, my word.
This was before that girl. She was, the person.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to go into too many details. We don't want
not a ton of details, but we had like a kind of a starting of a thing, and then she quit her job, moved somewhere else, then somewhere else, and then now headlines a cruise in Dubai. She had to go to Dubai to get away from me.
Now I have to bleep it because you said that. You were going so well.
Well, I don't know how to. I don't want to be so ambiguous to the podcast.
I don't know. Do I need to bleep it or should I keep it?
I think you should keep it.
Okay. Are you sure? Keep it?
I'm not sure.
Keep or bleep?
Keep the Dubai part. That's
okay.
it.
Wait, so did I bleep anything?
No.
Okay, so we're keeping it.
Hope
you listen to the pod.
I think if she listens to the pod, that's crazy. There's no way she listens to the pod.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
But yeah, those are just some of it.
But you're still going.
Yeah, we're still going. Wait, no.
There's another one?
So the one that made me think of this segment, I forgot. And so hold on, let me get the notes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Dan pulls up phone.
Yep.
And so because I had to take a screenshot of this and send it to my sister whenever I had gotten
Is this the person that we may or may not know a relative of hers?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. Hold on, whisper it to me.
Luke.
Oh, no, not her. That was funny the other day. I'm Dane. Luke was like, what did he say at the meeting?
I don't even know.
He's like, Dane, you're being so blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh, yeah, well, I dated your sister. Shout out to Luke, though. I like him.
Oh.
So I was texting this girl one time, and it seemed like we were kind of maybe something or so this or that.
Yeah.
And
you're like, Dane, I'm your teacher. Like, stop. Turn in your assignment already.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but you keep going. You keep going. And so this girl, I was texting her, and she said something that wasn't like, oh, I should reply to this. So I was kind of like letting it die out, and then I was going to text her later or a couple days later or something like that.
Yeah.
And so she texted me randomly 6 hours later and goes, hey, me and my friend settled it. You remind me of my brother. You guys give off the same energy for sure.
So I'm guessing she doesn't want to date you.
That's the vibe I was getting whenever this had happened to me.
It would have been bad if she followed up with, and I totally want to date you. Like,
right.
That's a little weird.
Well, and so I took a screenshot of that and sent it to my sister and said, time of death, 9:16 p.m. There will be a memorial service for my Riz tomorrow morning at 6:30. The family has asked that you wear all black and bring other prospects. Snacks will be provided.
But just keep going.
But you gotta keep going.
Keep going, yeah.
And Lindsay, I don't know what world she's living in. She goes, OMG, that's not that's not what she's saying. That means nothing.
Does it?
Because literally, I've never heard a success story where a girl goes, you remind me of my brother. I think I want to date you now.
Yeah.
That's never happened to anybody ever.
Yeah.
Lindsay lives in a delusion world.
Yeah.
Good times.
And on that note, that has been Dane's Manifesto.
Instead, we're crying this week.
We got a couple of voice memos in this week. We got one via our link, and then someone just sent us one in via Instagram. I don't think she's sent one in to us before, but Crystal Johnson.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah, she sent in a voice memo. I have not listened. No idea where this will go.
That's who we are.
Maybe we can't even play this on the pod. I have no idea.
That's going to be crazy.
But we'll listen to this and just kind of go from there. So here we go.
So I was listening to old episodes of The Ghost Runners, and there was a voice that was familiar saying that he did one of Jake's jokes during a wedding reception best man speech. Was that you, Samuelson? Because I really feel like it was, and it made me stop in my tracks. And I need to know the answer to this. Thank you. Love you guys so much. Huge fan. Have listened to your podcast about 3 times now. And I'm grateful for you guys. God bless. Bye.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I always wait around and I'm like, new listeners of like the Ghost Runners or whatever else that also have overlap with us. I'm like, when will you notice that I have been on there multiple times? I'm sure you've probably listened to the episode where I was literally interviewed for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes as well on Ghost Runners. Yeah. They had again, I was talking about the same story because I'm just not creative.
Dang it.
Yeah, there was an episode, I think that came out somewhere, I don't know, like maybe mid 2021 or so, or maybe mid 2020.
A good time.
Yeah. And basically, there was an early episode of Ghost Runners where Jake Triplett, one of the hosts, made a joke in his best man speech where he was like, I know the bride and the groom. I know this is probably a very stressful 3 minutes for the groom as I give this speech. It's probably be the worst part of his day, but then the worst part of the bride's day will be later tonight.
I remember you saying that.
And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, I'm going to use this one day. And we way overuse it in general. And I might or might not have done that same speech. The one time I was asked to give a speech at a wedding, have never been asked since because my reputation has spread quite wildly.
Bunch of haters.
So I gave that speech and it killed like so many. It was crazy when I did it. And then I, of course, sent in a voice memo about me using this joke of Jake's in the Ghost Runners podcast and talked about it. And then I also got interviewed at one point on their episode live because they're like, let's talk about crazy wedding stories. I'm like, I got a show for you. Not VeggieTales, but this joke I gave. So I've mentioned at least 2 different times on the podcast, and then I've also been mentioned a few other times with other random voice memos. So yes, You've caught me. That was me. I also sent in another voice memo, but they haven't played it yet. So I'm waiting on that one too. But just keep listening to their podcast. But listen to ours the 4th and 5th and 6th time as well.
Yeah.
7th.
Yeah.
I think you've listened more than anybody at this point. If you've listened more, let us know via voice memo and 5-star review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal, side note, you're awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to us. And we try to keep it entertaining and walking up to the line and saying, is that the line? I don't know.
Bleep or keep.
Bleep or keep. Oh, man. That'd be an awesome segment.
Bleep or keep. Here we go.
If it was bleeped and people are wondering what it was.
Like, what was it this whole time? What were you going to bleep? What did you keep? What did you bleep?
That's a great name, but we can't use that.
Yeah.
Dang it.
We also have another voice memo from Jack Holmgren.
Who?
Hate that guy. Just kidding. This one says, serious joke. I don't believe him, but we'll play it anyway.
So I really took Dane's words to heart when he said, I can be a serious guy, when he was talking about his very personal therapy session. So I'll come at you with a serious joke this week. What's the difference between Princess Diana and Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods had a better driver.
So you're referring to his DUI?
No, she died.
Wait, who died? Princess Diana?
She died in the car wreck that someone was driving. Oh my! What? Where have you been?
Okay, she's the princess of what? Was the princess of?
She was, I think, the Princess of Wales or something back in the day. You know, She was very popular. Everybody really loved her, and then she got. I think she got divorced at some point, and then she died shortly after in a accidental car wreck.
Why'd you put the quotes around it?
I mean, there's always theories around it.
So true.
Gosh.
Like the U.S. government not wanting us to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
That's just facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're actively working against us. You know how? By making us do our taxes.
Hate those.
Man.
Hate those so much.
Man. But.
Okay. Well, that was horrible. Joke, Jack. Thanks a lot for this crappy content you keep giving us.
I like that one better than his dad jokes.
You didn't even get the joke.
I didn't get the joke, but I liked it better. Here, I got you, Jack.
Yeah. Shout out. Okay, I mean, I think at this point that we probably just need to stop having Jack on the pod. But we'll ask the public first, and we'll just say like, hey, should Jack keep sitting in his voice memos? Oh, wait, we have a poll. Our most popular poll of all time.
Is it really?
It probably has 3 times as many votes as like the most we've ever had. Like
That's
it was
awesome.
going off. And it was, should Jack keep sending in his voice memos? And with 97% of the vote, they said yes.
That's a lot.
More jokes with Jack. And then one person put no. Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
So I guess we'll keep you on here, Jack. Keep sending in the voice memos. Keep sending in the jokes with Jack. And hopefully one of these days, Dane will understand it.
No.
No, he won't understand it.
America is the only country.
Yeah. And then kind of falling off of having you send us in those voice memos, Jack, we also were wondering who is the biggest hater of this podcast? And we asked the public, and we got some good responses.
Oh, man.
We'll start right off with you, Jack, with what you were telling us. And you said the biggest hater of the pod is capitalism. ... And Lindsay Reed.
And Lindsay Reed. Side note, she's a capitalist.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine that.
So currently it's 1 vote capitalism, 1 vote Lindsay Reed. Next person, Allie Hoopy sent in, and she put anybody who doesn't listen.
True. ...
Also Lindsay.
Lindsay, yeah. Biggest hater of all time.
So currently she's up 2 votes to 1 for the other ones.
Wow.
Angela Birdwell sent in multiple, and she put Mountain Dew,
Ooh.
Young Thug, Short People, and Lindsay.
Lindsay has 3 votes now. This is great. But Mountain Dew is a lover of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Young Thug, however.
I don't know. I'm surprised about the Mountain Dew. I mean, I guess you're not drinking it as much, so it's more of a temptation at this point.
I miss her dearly.
Yeah, I know.
Side note, Young Thug is alive.
Okay.
Her water's cloudy because I don't know how often you're supposed to clean a fish tank.
I forgot that was a fish.
Yeah, it's a fish.
I forgot that was a fish.
Not
I forgot about your fish.
Yeah.
Okay. And then she just goes out and just says short people. I'm like, hey,
looky,
shout out.
You and I are both over 6 foot tall. So.
Yeah, we are. We got a couple more that we'll read off here. One's from Joshua Schmitz, our future video editor.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, those who don't like jokes with Jake, who... Do you listen to the podcast, Joshua? It's Jack. Why did you put Jake? But it's okay. But then he also went on to say, what are you doing? It's all or nothing, people.
That's true. It's all or nothing.
I don't know what jokes with Jake is. I've never heard of it.
All or nothing. Go for it.
Yeah.
And I think by that, he means Lindsay Reed.
Yeah. Well, Alvaro sent in our final one. And he said the biggest hater of the podcast is Lindsay Reed.
Obviously.
And Satan.
And Satan. Oh, man.
Lindsay had 4 votes. Satan had 1. Capitalism had 1. Anybody who doesn't listen had 1. Mountain Dew, Young Thug, Short People had 1. Those who don't like jokes with Jack or Jake had 1. And Lindsay had 4.
So in a landslide victory,
Lindsay is a bigger hater of the pod than
huge
Satan.
Hater. Man. You guys can go back and listen to the episode where she was on the podcast. We gave her every right to defend herself, and all you heard was hate, hate, hate. Dane, you can't do this. Hate.
We need to have her back on one of these days.
Man.
But that is funny. For the people, just Lindsay.
The people understand.
Yeah.
Because there was a year where, because I come out with the past 4 years now, my top 10 haters of the year.
Yeah, which took forever because you decided to take a break from the pod.
Whatever, cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer was only number 3, guys. Don't worry. And so, but one year, I think it was the first year, I had Lindsay above Satan. And there was backlash for everybody.
And you're like, the people have spoken.
The people have spoken. And me and the voices in my head have decided, me and the committee, she won 63 of 63 first place votes.
Yeah.
Lindsay, the belly, Reed. She hates it when I call her that.
Just call her Noodlehead.
She is a noodlehead.
Oh, man.
I want to press a button.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We didn't want you to play the voice in Lindsay's head right now as she listens.
That's in reference to Lindsay. Brother Lindsay.
Oh, that's funny. But not as funny as our sponsors of the week, which isn't actually that funny because our number 1 sponsor of the week is, you heard yesterday. Yeah, he's back.
He's back. Back to back.
They didn't expect it. He was down for the count. No. He was taking a nap, and he is wide awake. Jesus Christ is back. Happy Easter yesterday.
As KB said, Jesus,
not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan. But Jesus hit the devil with a stone cold stunner.
As he says, church clap, everybody church clap.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And so our verse of the week shall be John 3:16.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a
In
good
the
one.
beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
That's Genesis 1. You meatball.
Oh, sorry. This is your segment.
Take it. Oh, let me get it. I got you guys.
Yeah. You have to look it up?
No, I don't have to look it up, but I also don't want to misquote it. So here we are.
Mm-hmm.
We're for God so loved the world that gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life.
You didn't even look it up. You played with your phone, and you're like, I don't want to get it wrong. You're like, I know this one.
I know this one.
You know it.
Write the scripture on your heart, people.
Yeah.
So for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
Who's that son?
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. He went to the cross. He died. Dude, every year that we have Good Friday, I learn more about the crucifixion. It's wild.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Yeah.
And so do your research, look up the crucifixion and how brutal it was, and then go home and watch the movie The Case for Christ, because it goes into more detail about it.
Or The Passion for the Christ.
You can watch that one. It is rated R, but only because you see the crucifixion.
Well, it's rated R, but that's like the one for like sheltered kids. That's the one rated R movie you can watch. Like, no. We don't want any of those inappropriate jokes, but
yeah,
we like the blood.
That way, when you're getting made fun of by other people, you can say, I've seen a rated R movie before.
Yeah.
And it's Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
And so who's our second sponsor?
Number 2 sponsor of the week is, who is Jake Trustin Art?
Question mark?
I don't know.
Haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah. So number 3 sponsor of the week
is my girlfriend,
Caitlin Clark. Oh, shout out. Shout out. Are you going to be on the big 3 with her?
Probably. It's going to be me, her, and Angel Reese.
Between the both of you get $5 million. She gets 5, you get 0.
All I want is to hold her hand.
That'd be so cool. Everybody like, he's the luckiest guy in the world, not because he's dating Caitlin Clark, but because he has a great co-host on the Until Next Week podcast.
Side note, she has a boyfriend.
Allegedly. Yes.
It's me.
Yeah. I'm the problem. It's me.
I'm the problem. It's me. I'm not dating Taylor anymore.
No.
Taylor's dating that schmogus dude.
Yeah, but Caitlin's dating somebody. It's not going to stop you.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
From all the way up.
What?
Oh, sorry.
I'm singing Cobra Starship.
Yeah. From final thoughts.
It's not funny.
You know, from you know, from Parks and Rec, thoughts for your thoughts. You know that part from that like radio show?
Yeah. Thinking thoughts for your thoughts.
Thoughts for your thoughts.
Monogamy not realistic.
Beyonce.
Oh, go ahead.
Huh?
I said monogamy
Beyonce dropped her country album today.
Boo.
And I don't think Texas can hold them.
It's not a country song, dang it.
I mean, have you listened to the album yet? I made it like midway through, and then you're like, hey, I want to record because I want to watch my girlfriend play at 2:30.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I'll listen to most of the Beyonce album, and then we can record.
And then I got to get lunch, too.
I haven't listened to all of it yet, but it's kind of a vibe. I don't think I've ever found myself listening to a Beyonce album from start to the end, but this one has intrigued me because Dolly Parton's on it.
Dang it.
Willie Nelson's on it.
Somehow.
Miley Cyrus is on it.
Not a real country artist.
Another person who's going to release a country album, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, Sharon?
Yep.
I will listen to his music.
Yeah, he's on the song with
I
her.
like him.
So there, and other people as well. So I'll keep listening to Beyonce. Yeah, so if you have not listened to her album, but listen to the clean version because that's what we do around here. We're clean people.
Side note, should I go to Chick-fil-A or get tacos after this?
I got Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Well, so what? Not sure what I was supposed
Where
to do
are the
with
tacos
that.
coming from?
I love tacos.
I mean, they're okay. I like tacos too.
They're fantastic. What do you mean?
Oh, wait. Are you saying you love tacos?
I do love tacos.
Or are you going to I Love Tacos?
I'm going to I Love Tacos.
Okay, then out of those two, go to Buc-ee's.
No, I don't want to go there.
Chick-fil-A will be a longer line, so
I think
go for the short line. Yeah. Also, just really quick hot take: chicken minis overrated.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think that's how we have to end.
Yeah, we're going to end on that. Chicken minis are overrated. It's too much dough, not enough chicken. Get the chicken biscuit instead.
Yeah.
Better bang for your buck.
And also, Friday Pickleball, use the code Samuel14434.
And if you want Dane to have a job in the future, support him via his ministry link in the bio, and then send him that DM on Insta, or send the Until Next Week podcast Instagram, which you should follow. Send that a DM and be like, hey, I'm giving this much money to support Dane because he supports my ears every week. Unless you listen to it more than once a week, then every day.
Do it,
every
or else
hour,
I reveal,
every minute. What are you revealing?
I reveal a secret next week.
We will stay a audio only podcast just in case.
Just in case. And then leave us 5 stars on Apple, Spotify, or else. Leave us a voice memo, or else. Follow us on Instagram, or else.
And keep Dane in your prayers, or else.
Or else.
And as you remember, we are on the road to 100 5-star reviews on Spotify and Apple. We're getting there, but we want you to get those up. I don't care how it happens, but we need 100 on both.
We're going to give away something if we reach 100.
We're giving away Dane's hand in marriage.
No.
Only if it's you, Caitlin. Only if it's you.
We'll give away one of the gift cards I don't want.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
It'll be great.
I think that's about it for this week. It's going to be another short one for you. By short, I mean one of our longest ever again. But thank you for listening until now. Make sure to answer any questions we put in the podcast on Spotify.
That was the wrong button.
We'll put more questions out there. Give us responses. We'll read them off. Send the voice memos, etc., 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 etc. And go watch some March Madness because Jesus is alive. This has been episode 66 of the Until Next Week podcast.
Yeah, jumps for Jesus.